There is a place in the heart of Europe where mountains seem to speak. They're not just silent giants of rock, of ice. They tell a story that is millions of years old. This is the realm of the southern Limestone Alps. Here the peaks are sharp and pale, like giant teeth pointing towards the sky. They catch the morning sun, glow with a soft golden light. This light invites us to come closer, listen to the whispers of the wind. It's a call to explore beauty and wildness, a world that was here long before us and will remain long after we are gone. Sometimes the peaks are clear and bright, showing every crack and line on their stony surface. Other times, they're wrapped in a soft blanket of mist. They appear like mysterious islands floating in a sea of clouds. The air here is fresh and clean, filled with the scent of pine trees and wildflowers. It's a place that can make you feel very small, yet deeply connected to nature's power. It's an experience that stays with you forever. Imagine standing in a quiet valley, looking up at these towering walls of stone. You hear a gentle stream, its water clear and cold. A bird rides the thermals, wings catching the wind. Time itself seems to slow down. The worries of our busy lives begin to fade away. The mountains have a special kind of magic. They remind us of the simple, profound beauty of our planet. This is the gift of the southern Limestone Alps, a gift waiting for anyone with a curious heart. This journey isn't just about beautiful views, it's about understanding a deeper story. How these mountains came to be, and the life they support. It's the connection between rock, the water, the plants, the animals that all call this place home. The southern Limestone Alps are a living, breathing landscape. They teach patience and strength. The slow, steady power of nature invites us to walk among them and become part of their timeless story. The southern Limestone Alps are a long and beautiful chain of mountains. They stretch across southern and central Europe, beginning in Slovenia, running through Austria and into northern Italy, a natural border separating the warm Italian plains from cooler lands to the north. Here, cultures and languages meet, united by these spectacular mountains. What makes them special is their rock, limestone. Different from darker, harder rocks in other Alps, this pale stone can glow almost white under the sun, bright cliffs against blue skies and green valleys, stunning contrast. Not rounded, sharp, jagged, full of towers and spires, like castles and cathedrals. Carved by wind, water, and ice over millions of years, each valley and peak with its own character. The story begins under the warm waters of an ancient sea. Over 200 million years ago, this was the Tethys Sea. Tiny creatures, corals, shells, microscopic life, lived and died here. Their calcium carbonate remains settled, building thick mud over millions of years. Under immense pressure and slow chemistry, the mud turned to hard rock, limestone. Look closely. You may see fossil shapes of that lost ocean world. About 65 million years ago, the African plate pushed north. It collided with Eurasia, slow motion on a planetary scale. The seabed crumpled and rose. Rock from ocean depths lifted to form peaks. It's astonishing. The highest points here were once the lowest places of an ancient sea. Once uplifted, erosion took over. Water and ice the master sculptors. For millions of years, rain, rivers, and glaciers carved the rock. Slightly acidic rain dissolves limestone, creating deep gorges, narrow canyons, vast cave systems. During the ice ages, glaciers filled the valleys, enormous, powerful rivers of ice. They scraped and ground stone, smoothing floors, steepening sides. They left the iconic U-shaped valleys across the Alps. When the ice melted, tarns filled glacier-carved hollows, mirroring pale summits. Karst landscapes pockmark the region. Sinkholes, underground rivers, labyrinthine caves. No two valleys are alike. Pastures beside rugged canyons, pinnacles and knife-edge ridges weaving an ever-changing scene. Despite harsh terrain, life thrives here. Limestone soils and sunshine allow a rich variety of plants. In spring and summer, alpine pastures burst into color. Edelweiss, gentians, pink alpine roses, and countless delicate blossoms. Low growth, fuzzy leaves, deep roots, ingenious ways to endure wind, cold, and thin air. If you're patient, you might spot ibex, masters of the vertical world. Chamois, smaller, swift, astonishingly agile. Above, golden eagles ride thermals, nesting on remote cliffs and hunting marmots. Marmots sun on rocks. Their sharp whistles echo, a living web from flower to eagle. This is a truly living landscape, a giant playground for anyone who loves the outdoors. For centuries, people have come here to walk, climb, and simply breathe. Gentle meadows or strenuous treks above the tree line, well-marked, endless routes. World-class climbing and mountaineering. Iconic dolomite walls draw climbers worldwide. Sheer limestone, thrilling exposure, unforgettable views. Via Ferrata, iron paths of cables, ladders and bridges, open steep terrain to non-experts. Winter arrives, a new adventure begins. Resorts with modern lifts, from gentle runs to steep expert slopes. Beyond the bustle, quiet tours and snowshoeing in pristine snow. Many wonders are reachable by car or cable car. Ride up, sit at a mountain restaurant, savor a warm drink, and gaze at stone giants all around. Among thousands of peaks, some are legends. Tre Cime di Lavaredo, the Three Peaks, towering teeth of stone that draw hikers and photographers. Marmolada, the queen of the Dolomites, highest of the range, crowned with a glacier. In Austria, Hochkönig rises like a fortress from deep valleys. Further east, Mount Triglav, a national symbol, its very name means three heads. Around Triglav, a protected world of deep valleys, clear rivers, and striking summits. Lake Bled, fairy tale waters, an island church, and a castle on a cliff. Alpe di Siusi, Europe's largest high meadow, rolling pastures under jagged peaks. Sella, Pordoi, and Austria's Knockhalm weave through grandeur, each bend a revelation. From storied summits to secluded valleys, windows into the soul of the southern Limestone Alps. These mountains are home, shaping cultures for thousands of years. Life follows the seasons. Livestock moves to high pastures in summer. In autumn, they return to the valleys. Simple, hearty, delicious. Cheeses from flour-fed cows, speck, dumplings, soups, polenta. Architecture shifts by valley. Italian, Austrian, Slovenian influences. Church spires tying communities to the land. Festivals brim with music, dancing, colorful costumes, celebrating cycles of nature. Legends of mountain spirits, dragons, and ancient kings live on in story. A living heritage, welcoming, proud, enduring. The southern Limestone Alps hold a secret story in stone, a journey from seafloor to sky. They are patient teachers, shaping life and culture, inviting us to look closer, listen longer, walk lighter. This is a treasure for all time, kept by the stone giants, shared with all who come in wonder. May their story stay with you long after the mountains fade from view.